Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, I got some new strings to try out from my boys over at Tier 1. It's some ghost wire. You guys ever heard of that? Stay tuned. All right, guys. As usual, before I get going, got to get a hit first. Whew, they made it strong today. All right. So shout out and a big thank you to Batron Yvonne Black, my Black Roast coffee of the day sponsor. Here's to you, Batron Yvonne Black. Thank you so much. If you want to be part of my Black Roast daily coffee habit and want to be my sponsor, the network is buymeacoffee.com/tennis spin. Thank you very much in advance. I feel like I'm awake today. Okay. Tier 1, Ghost Wire. Let's take a look at this thing. So it's a 16 gauge, 127 millimeters. Ghost wire, I guess, means it's white because it is white. Most polys are actually not white. Let's see what they say. Copoly, copoly, super soft, slick, tension stability. Interesting. Let's take a look at this. Victory Series 2. Ghostwire is designed to players who seek the benefits of a copoly string, but at the same time look for an elevated, soft, arm-friendly playing response. Its new generation poly compound ensures players of all levels ultimate durability, high tension stability, and precise directional and depth control. It's round. It's a round string. Slick surface makes it superb choice for hybrid string setups. We recommend lowering the tension 10%. So my buddies at Tier 1 out of San Diego, this thing is made in Taiwan. So yes, it is round. It is slick. Let's see if it's soft. It's pretty soft. Like, I could usually tell by doing this, like, how much it actually gives. I'll take one string and I do this. Yeah. Interesting. Feels familiar, actually. A la Pro Hurricane, maybe? Hopefully it doesn't string up like that. On the court, we got the Tier 1 Ghost. Goo's here with me. Coach Chris, a.k.a. That's It Ching. Let's hit the ball. All right, so we just got off the court. Ghost by Tier 1. Coach Gu, what'd you think?
Overall, I think about the string, it is a great string. It really feels like Pro Hurricane to me. I used it in the juniors back in the day. Has great feel. Surprisingly a little stiffer than Pro Hurricane. But, I mean, great feel, great pop. But yeah, I mean, honestly, really fun string. Definitely would have used this back in my junior days for sure. But other than that, I mean, great string overall by Tier 1.
All right, Coach Chris, wake up, dude. What'd you think?
Yeah, I agree with Coach Gu. I mean, these strings, I think they're definitely softer than a lot of the other strings I'm used to, for sure, even the Torna. And I would say it's very close to Hyper G too. It's definitely pockets a little bit more, and it's also got that same gritty, not gritty, but like synthetic feel to it. Overall, it's a powerful string too as well. I definitely recommend it for those who are also trying out strings that are a little bit softer on the arms.
So the one thing that I noticed, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, is that it was actually pretty quiet. It didn't really hum.
It didn't hum that much.
Yeah. So I
didn't notice that. But.
So Ghost, obviously because it's kind of clearish white, but I think that it's very deceptive because you can't feel anything. Like it there's not a lot of vibration in the string.
Yeah.
But it's got great energy transfer. It absorbs the ball well and then shoots it right back out of there with a nice amount of power and energy.
You know what it reminds me of? That Wilson, remember that Wilson made something like that counter kind of thing?
Revolve?
Not Revolve. It was their it's called Amp or something. Wilson. It's basically a muted string. Remember?
That vibe.
That vibe, yeah.
Luxilon vibe. Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that a little bit.
So it's like an anti-vibration string is what Coach Gu is referring to.
Yeah.
Yes, anti-vibe. So I could definitely see that. So if you're suffering from any arm problems, you want a softer poly, a little more powerful poly, this Ghost is definitely it.
Yep.
I would definitely suggest trying it.
And it's 16 gauge.
Yeah, and it's 16 gauge, so it's got good energy. Yeah. And it's 16 gauge, like he said. Very rare, like Coach Gu said. So try it out, because we all talked all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so want to thank my man Gu for hanging out with me today and trying out the Ghost. Gu, where can I find you?
You can find me at ag.tennis. I'll also be posting content there as well.
Coach Chris, where you at, man?
You can find me at CB Chen Tennis. That's it.
That's it. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.